the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And the ball's come out, and the follow-up. Goal, Brazil! Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? So what now? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And the counter is on. Tries a through ball. Now it's Philippe Coutinho! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Shapes the shoots! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Brazil take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Griezmann plays it into the box. Daniel Alves knocks it away. Pogba played it again. Has a swing at it. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's done very well to get to that. Casemiro. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only
hits one! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Titi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Koscielny. France are 3 down and sinking. It'll be a throw-in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Conte. Now the pass. Passes it through. Conte gets it into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Giroud is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann delivers across. Has a pop! Defence has got rid of that. Conte. Looks like a good ball through. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kurzawa. Looks to slip it through. Good ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Payet.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Casemiro. Marquinhos. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho. Can he finish? They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Casemiro. Paulinho. Marcelo. Long and high towards the flank. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And the finish! Philippe Coutinho with a beautifully timed run. Griezmann. Paulinho. Marcelo. And it's Neymar. Now the pass. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Gets his head to it! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Brazil with another chance from a corner. It's out for a goal kick. Giroud spreads it wide. Paulinho.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll.
He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, he really wanted that. Kurzawa. Pogba is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problem, and uprooting that problem like that.
Marcelo. Paulinho plays a clever pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Spoon forward. Marquinhos. Casemiro. France haven't made a substitution yet. Daniel Alves. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Daniel Alves plays it into the channel. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Good clearance now. Can they make something up? The shot's on! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
It's so nearly. How about it? Paulinho has a shot! Payet. Pogba brings the ball forward. Tries a through ball. Pogba. He's come loose. Now it's Payet! And he's steered it beyond the post.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Paulinho. Casemiro.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Philippe Coutinho goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Payet boots it to safety. Casemiro. He's in space and looking for options. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Conte. Griezmann. Conte. And it's Conte. Early ball. Casemiro knocks it away.
Oh, for something that looks so promising as well. That was a big, big letdown.
Paulinho. 2 minutes to be added on. Coutinho. Daniel Alves. Hit long and direct. Kurzawa cuts it out. And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
France were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable in several areas. And I think when you look back on this performance, the source of their troubles was just poor concentration.
They Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired nights with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, will you say it loud tonight? Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again, again. You will love again, and again. So where do you go? Where'd you go when your heart slowly dies? Quit playing your roles, pulling smiles as you're crying inside. You can read a million tired minds with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, if you say it loud tonight. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You'll never get far till you dare to love your mistakes. You can read a million tired nights with a storm and light behind the faded eyes. With 1,000 broken, deeply broken hearts, will you say it loud tonight? Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. Choose your happy ending, and you'll never be alone again. Get your happy ending, for you know you're gonna love again. You will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again, again. So where do you run? Where you run, you can hide from yourself. You will love again, again. You will love again, and you will love again, again. You will love again, and again.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly and players will be with us any time now. And here we have France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian who delivers an awful lot for a little guy? Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack he can punch considerably above his weight.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's Griezmann! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Who's going to make this theirs? Gets his foot in there. Now it's Giroud. Marcelo battles to win it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Paulinho. Spoon forward. Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Chip through. Neymar. Is it in? It upfield. Marcelo lobs it in gently. Neymar! And another time! Goal! Brazil! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
João Miranda tries to get it forward quickly, looks to slip it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places. We go round and round looking for people and places to fill our hearts, to fill our souls. People and places.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, France against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. That's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Payet, where to from here? Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well, they could break here. Daniel Alves. Jean Miranda. Casemiro. Looks to slip it through. Has he picked him? Shoots! Titi. Tries a through ball. Out for a throw. And it's Griezmann. Lobs it in gently. Kurzawa. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Goes for it!
Oh, and he made things so difficult for the keeper there by pulling a little dummy just before he pulled the trigger, and it almost came off.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Paulinho. Now the pass. Has a hit! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Neymar tries lifting it over. Has a swing at it! Goal! Brazil! Philippe Coutinho with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Goes long. Nicely worked. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Daniel Alves. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Philippe goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Couldn't get hold of it. It so nearly came off for him. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Paulinho dashing forward at pace. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Coutinho. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Giroud. Can he force his way through? Fired deep towards the back post. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Brazil didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
He's gone for it!
Well, it certainly keeps the keeper on his toes.
Paulinho pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Hits it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Giroud, out to the left it goes. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! That's gone a long way up and away. Attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Chipped through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Kurzawa. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Payet. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Paulinho. Paulinho with the ball through. Header! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
France find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
Gets things going for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Neymar. Decent ball. Hits one! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Played out to the right. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Paulinho. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Griezmann gets it back. Aimed long and direct. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marquinhos. Passes it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. In comes the corner. Shapes the shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Brazil with another chance from a corner. Griezmann. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Griezmann crosses. Looking to shoot! Marquinhos can hoist it clear. Conte. And it's Pogba. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Giroud! Lovely bit of skill. It's anyone's ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Philippe Coutinho with the ball. Big chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Tries a through ball. Up to meet it! What about it? Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And that should be the keepers. Neymar. Looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, the easy thing to do at this late stage, Peter, is to let heads go down, but these lads have other ideas.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Payet going full tilt down the left. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now the pass. Into the channel. And that will be the final act. France probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that remains for me is to...